Welcome to PJ Live with your hosts, Laurie and Andrea. PJ Live is a fun, fast-paced weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. Tune in for highlights from all of the articles, blogs, vlogs, and podcasts from the week. Then grab your favorite snack or beverage and peruse PromoJournal.com for the content that interests you. But first, here's Laurie and Andrea.
Welcome to PJ Live, a weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. I'm Laurie.
I'm Andrea. We're your hosts. I get to be with the birthday girl today. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Wow.
Yes, it's been a day.
You have had an interesting day so far.
I have. These hats they're not going to last long.
Well,
maybe the
intro
intro through the, mine too.
Not sure how much longer it's going to last.
We're going to have like an extra chin.
Yes, we will.
Yes. So my day started this morning at the dentist's office.
Yes.
And
with a drill, so not just a cleaning. She
no,
had serious
I
dental.
love cleanings,
Yes.
but yeah, today wasn't wasn't
She
a great
fell
day.
on the ice.
I did. I slipped on black ice after the dentist's office.
And then her husband bought her the same gift her dentist gave her.
It's true.
Sorry, Joel. I had to call you out on that.
I mean, come on. I haven't.
Her day is about to get better. Did Hallie
is.
bring you these today?
She did. Hallie brought me
I knew it. Yep.
She bought me lunch today.
Oh, good daughter.
Yes. So
we'll see. It's already on the
it's on
more
the up and up.
positive path.
Well, it couldn't go downhill. I mean, when it's like 9:30 in the morning on your birthday and you've already been to the dentist, fallen on ice, and you walk in the house and just say, I need to sit for a moment and start crying.
Nobody should cry on their birthday. Nobody puts a baby in a corner.
So I'm glad to be
and
here
I'm so happy to get to see you.
Yes,
we
can get rid of these
too.
Okay, we'll drop them down there.
Okay, that feels much better. Okay, so
I have no promo this week.
All
right, so we're gonna just jump into the Monday.
Because when we finish, you can have a birthday cocktail.
Yes,
I
can. A strong one.
Okay,
I can't wait. All right, so the Monday Minute. Kirby talked about this sentence that kills progress.
Ooh, could you tell me what that is?
Should I?
Yes. You want to keep it as a?
No, I think we could share it.
Because then we can ponder.
I'm already good at that.
Oh, I have heard people say that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I already know that.
Yeah, or I'm already good. So you don't try to get better.
Right. And there's always room for improvement.
Right. And he said growth doesn't come from being good. It comes from wanting to be great.
I like that. Good job, Kirby. That's very motivational.
Yes. So you need to want to be great.
Yeah.
And if you say, I'm already great, then we get a problem.
Just good. Yes. Or maybe not even that.
I don't know. All right. So you can go to PromoJournal and give that a listen because Kirby shares it much more eloquently than we just did. But good listen and a nice little burst of motivation.
Yes.
All right. And then we had Let's Talk. But I was going to go to Let's Talk Product.
Let's do it.
All right. So Let's Talk Product this week. Allie has a new sponsor. It is Lincoln Line, and she features 5 products from Lincoln Line.
Yes, hand fans, a highlighter, computer brush, the lobster cracker. I mean, you guys actually went and had lobster, and I was invited.
We did.
Oh my god,
we actually got a lobster.
And then little rubber duckies, and then the water saver timer was interesting. I mean, that was her favorite product too. But I'm like, wow, that's a great idea.
I know. And
I never saw that.
Well, I don't know what it gives you. Maybe 2 minutes.
5 minutes.
Oh, it's 5 minutes?
Yeah. I thought it was 5 minutes, but yeah.
To help conserve water as a reminder. I would probably just be like,
look at it go. How many times did you play while you're in there?
Yeah, you should keep track of that too.
Exactly.
That's the
great job, Allie.
Yes, I love that. All right. And
picks of the week.
All right, picks of the week.
Perfect week for this. Puppy love. Yes. So Catherine Kaufman did a pet kit in pouch by Jernick Manufacturing. That's perfect to have everything in one, and you just take it out with your pet when you're at the park.
I love these. It's the collapsible bowl, the little poop bags, and then a ball.
I love it. It was great.
That's a really good idea. And you can imprint each of those items and the bag.
Yeah.
So lots of possibilities
areas
there. Love that.
And then Erin Keneally did the tennis ball sling dog toy from Pop Promos. And I love this. I'm like, I never saw one. Like, I always see the thing on the big stick.
Yeah, that you throw the ball and then, yeah.
Those are really cute. And it has the satin woven, or the woven cord with the satin area where you can put your imprint.
So for this one, you just
Toss
hop
it.
the whole
Hop
thing.
the whole thing.
And then it brings back to you. And then you have like a tug of war rope if they don't want to give
All
it
dogs
back.
love that.
Because my dog never gives the ball back. All right.
So that was a good one.
Like
and then Nadav Raviv did the premium dog.
It's like perfect on your head.
I need something to keep hats on my head, so that's perfect. Those little ear holders. But I mean, come on, a trucker hat for your dog. Are you kidding me right now?
I would love if my dog would wear a trucker hat.
The thing is, that alone, everybody would look at your dog. Imagine your logo on that.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yep. But my dog wouldn't probably.
Bella wouldn't wear it?
I don't think so. Right now,
she's been in a lot of like.
She's in pajamas right now. Yes, we got her pajamas, a onesie.
Well, maybe she would do a hat.
Well, at this point, she might, because I think she's feeling very defeated, the poor thing.
Poor Bella.
Yeah, I should have a picture of her.
You
in
should.
her pajamas, but I don't. Yes, so you can go on over to PromoJournal.com, click on Picks of the Week, and you can share all of these products with the click of a button, and it removes the supplier's information, the distributor's information, so it is safe for you to share with your clients. And there are hundreds of different themes over there, so go check them out.
Yes. And then we had Building You with Kat Hinckley. Okay.
I related.
Yeah, I related too. And that's the thing. Lessons from washing your face. But the thing about Kat is like she does these everyday things and all these amazing like thoughts come to her. I'm like that alone is awesome. But it was basically talking about just because you think something is a certain way, you need to look closer because of how, and you can watch to see what she's talking about. With our older ages, I can feel her pain when as soon as I take these glasses off, I look like a different person.
I travel with my magnified mirror now.
I know I need to.
That's a good promotional product.
I realized one day I had one of my eyebrows was darker than the other. So I definitely need a magnifying mirror.
See, some things aren't as you think they appear to be.
Yes. So
yes, go give that a listen, and you can get your little life lesson there.
Yeah.
All right.
So what do you have next?
What do I have next? Let's see. Branding matters.
Yes.
Jolie Goodson. So Jolie was away on vacation this week.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I wonder where she went. Somewhere warm, I hope.
It was Mexico.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah,
Jolie.
I was getting a little, jealous seeing all of her posts, but that did not stop her from dropping another new piece of content.
I know. She talked to Daniel Murray about his marketing millennials on LinkedIn, and he has over 1 million followers on there.
1 million?
Yes, I loved this talk. The one thing that stuck out to me too, he said, better to be an A+. Well, Jolie had said this, what she has learned from him.
Yes.
Better to be an A+ on an A platform than a D or a C below average on all other platforms.
Yes, that is very true. I loved that little piece of advice.
Oh, and he said consistency beats brilliance.
Yes. Every day of the week.
Too. Yep.
So Daniel Murray is a digital media maverick, and he has built this massive following. So that's kind of his claim to fame. And it's amazing to talk to people who have built these followings to see how they have done it. And consistency, like you said, has been one of his biggest things. He did say that you need to be an expert in a subject area. So
and stand for something.
Yes, share your opinions and stand for it. Stand behind it and be relentless with that.
Yes.
So there was some good stuff there. So you can give that a listen. And we had Delivering Marketing Joy this week. I just want to say, wow.
Yes, wow is right. I mean, I love this guy's authenticity.
Yes.
I love his sharing his journey. I think it just can resonate with people. He's a firecracker. Like go ahead. You can announce who he is.
Yeah, so Kirby sat down with Luke Lunkenhauser and
Lunkenheimer.
Oh, sorry, Lunkenheimer. I apologize, Luke. And I thought that this was just a little bit of like
you thought it was made up.
well, the teaser,
Yes.
bank robber to sales
Yes.
leader. And I was like, oh, here we go with
Yep.
these little teasers that are like,
But it was real.
it was true.
Yes, it was.
I was just blown away. I think 3 or 4 times during the conversation, my jaw just dropped. Like,
Mhm.
are you kidding me? And his honesty was so
Yes.
refreshing. He talks about being addicted to opioids, and he talks about,
His journey with all
being
of
in
that.
prison and getting out, and just how he went from having nothing to building this $12.5 million.
It was a great story.
company.
And the one thing that he said, authenticity sells, confidence closes.
Yes.
And he is a prime example of
He
that.
was not lacking confidence.
Nope. Or authenticity. So
No,
like, he
he's-
is that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Luke.
I loved it. Yes. All right. And then Storm Duds this week did a piece of paid programming with us, and they had a commercial that dropped,
Yes.
and I loved it.
It was great.
It was a really
kind
good.
of gave you a sense of a little bit of everything from them.
Yes. So they do umbrellas, ponchos, rain jackets. If you're not familiar with their line, you can check out their video. And we have an identity collection running this month that is called As Seen at the Shows, and it is filled with products that were released or highlighted at the trade shows. So you can check that out. And Greg Emmer had an article this week in Marketing Matters called "Are We Missing in Action?"
Yes. And one of the topics he talked about was the lack of self-promotion. And I know you in the past we've brought that up in team meetings with our own company, and by darn, didn't you fix that? But it's true. But it's, you worry about everybody else and forget about yourself.
And he talks about our industry doing that, that we're not promoting our industry enough, that we're not coming up top of mind on these lists when people are talking about different, ways to market. So it's a very interesting read, and I finished it and was already thinking about, what else can we do? Like, as a company, as an industry, I think everyone really needs to jump in and make it a priority. So very good read. Anyone in the industry should take a read and see what you can do to help out. All right. And then brand newbie week 2.
Yes, with Jade Kreider. And I mean, I said it last time, but I really love this series. And this week she talks about industry groups and associations. And when I first started, I had no idea what any of these were. And I love how she she brings everything. It's this huge thing, and boop, right here in front of you in 2 minutes.
Yeah, and that's the joy of these.
Easily to digest.
Yep. They're a couple of minutes. They're really quick, and they give you just enough information to.
And she said us, PromoJournal.com.
She did. So give these a watch. She's done 2. The first one talked about the different players in the industry, and now this week it was groups and associations. So she touched on PPI, ASI, the regional associations, Promo Kitchen, Promo Cares, PromoJournal. She talked about all sorts of different groups. The Facebook group that we have, the Promotional Products Professionals. So there's all sorts of groups. It's a must watch for anybody who is new to the industry or just wants a little refresher on some of the groups in the industry. All right. And Pursuit of Purpose, Paul Kiwi had an article titled "Accepting What Is." And he said, what happens when challenges feel insurmountable? I think that a lot of people can relate to this.
Oh, yes. This whole article. I mean, the one, like how he says, every challenge presents an opportunity for growth, even if it's not the path that we initially envisioned for ourselves. And that's so true, not to get stuck on that. I mean, it's a great article.
It is. And the thing about Paul too, that I just love is that but we were just talking about authenticity, and he is so honest and authentic, and he shares about his collapse and everything that he knew and loved and fell apart underneath him, from his business to his marriage to just everything all at once. And so he shares that. But he talks about how suffering doesn't come from your circumstance.
I wrote that
comes
down too.
from resisting them.
I wrote that down too. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. So, and then he talks about loving whatever life brings you. So, which is so hard sometimes.
It is.
And he's a true testament to that.
Yeah.
So, and he is living, I always, I just love watching him live life to the fullest, and he has found joy. So it works, people.
Believe what Paul says.
Yes. So, and he says that the one thing you can change is your attitude.
Oh, for sure.
So, and the best part is he shares ways to do that too.
He's 6 ways to be
exact.
exact. Go and read the article, and you can solve that problem for yourself.
Yes, he doesn't just talk about it.
Yep.
He shows you how to do it
answers.
step by step. All right, and then what else do we have here?
The rundown.
We have the rundown coming up with Amelia and Laurie, and the sponsor this week is Coaster Stone, and Amelia survives prom dress shopping.
Oh, this is her last girl prom dress. I mean, because her daughter is off to college next year, so that must have been fun.
And Laurie shares red food to eat year round.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm assuming that must all be like natural red foods, because it is
dye.
not red dye. Laurie would not do that to us. And they share some dates to mark on your calendars coming up. There's LEAD and WLC and all sorts of other things. So you'll want to have your calendar handy. And then I guess there was a never have I ever recent mishap. I don't know what
that doesn't sound good. Now that is something to tune into to see what that is. Gosh only knows with those two, so that could be really funny.
Cannot wait. So that does it. Whoa, it's my Valentine's Day.
I know, your birthday, and then that's a lot of gifts in a couple days.
It is.
A lot of love, hopefully.
Yes.
And no more toothbrushes.
No more toothbrushes. I have kids fighting over the extra toothbrush. That's good. It'll go to good use. I mean, come on. What are the chances? And then I was like, feeling so conscious. I'm like, do I need
No, you have very nice teeth.
But yeah, I mean, 2 toothbrushes and 1 birthday. That's a lot of toothbrushes. All right.
Okay.
Well, that does it.
Thank you for joining us.
We will see you back here next week.
Bye.
If you're crazy enough to come back.
Oh, they're crazy.
They are.